Good morning. Get finished. Sit up here.
Yeah. Why am I solo? Oh, squad field was off. That sucks. So what's your plan for the day? Well, you got a chance to push your channel.
What's up, Spliff? How you doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm just getting finished up. Oh, we're doing all right. How are you today? Get the music turned on. I can't sit here. I'm quiet.
At a dealership? Yeah, but you have to be certified by the maker.
Is the speaker not working?
Otherwise, you're going in there a shot bitch and you're the oil pan man. I got some needs, I got some money, like I need it free. Yeah.
Okay.
Straighten up, dude. Honest as I was legit.
I guess my speakers aren't gonna work, so I guess we're not gonna listen to music. I bet it probably unplugged them. I don't know.
I can never go back to the old days. No way. Good stuff. Nice. Ah, that explains that.
No sound.
I'll say, go back to the bottom. To the bottom.
Well, anyway.
Couple dollars.
Guess it's gonna be a day. No sound. Whatever. Anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all got snow today?
What up,
What's up, Jory? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my speakers figured out, and it looks like I'm
there you go.
gonna lose this one. How y'all doing today? We were supposed to get rain overnight, and woke up to all kinds of snow this morning. Actually, we went to bed to snow. Unexpectedly, anyway. I should probably close this. Can't see.
You worried about relocating or getting the job first?
Trying to get school stuff done, be somewhat productive today. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. What kind of school stuff you doing? It's weird. I have a love-hate relationship with school. I love learning, but I hated school.
Appreciate y'all stopping in.
I just don't like the way that they make you learn stuff because it don't work. At least not for me anyway. This music situation's gonna stress me out though. System sound.
Yeah. What up, Blood Files? How you guys doing? How's your day going? Appreciate you stopping in.
Not muted.
Break down, but can't be broken. I try to break up on you.
Well, it's gonna be a slow day. What y'all doing? Okay, I feel like it should have a third speaker setting. The one that it should be on, but I don't even see that on here. Everything feels like finishing up GDs and been driving to get a license, get my CDL. Right on. Hell yeah. Electrical certificate, hopefully squeeze the lineman position. Hell yeah. Well, good luck with all that. Be careful messing with that electricity. You definitely get some good jobs doing that, though. I wish you all the best of luck with that. This is driving me crazy. Now it says these are planned. I guess I'm not missing a cord. It says there's one port for auxiliary and there's no cord for it, but I'm just trying to get sound out of the computer.
Kitchen.
Alright.
I think it's big again.
I'll just have to do it like this and just use the speaker on the monitor. At least I can figure out how to do something. No. That's not not what I wanted to click on though. Okay. There we go.
Whenever you are motivated by self-preservation, you must understand that you will give in to compromise. And when you give in to compromise,
That's a little better. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We got a puppy on the couch. Let's go check out Mrs. He's already chewed up the couch. That's okay though. He's getting so big. He's almost as big as this whole couch cushion. He's a good boy. Who's a sweet boy? Hi.
Come in, got my load out.
Hi,
Chucked that
sweet
bitch
love.
in the house and got smoked.
Hi. Look at you. Oh,
I'm gonna sit right here
look
and
at
wait
you.
on the
It's
score.
Stretch. What's up, Scott Bennett? How are you? He's a good boy. Yeah. Who's a happy puppy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's just a happy puppy? Yes. Oof. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yeah. He's a sweet boy.
Get out this
He's a
bitch.
sweet boy.
I didn't
He's
even
so
notice I
big.
had tax and
Try a
stamps.
few different options in case one fails. Finish just electrical work. I have no clue, but I found enough dedication for at least. Well, hell yeah.
And then the
Well,
dude left.
maybe you'll end up inventing something crazy. Who knows? Who knows why we get called to do the things we do? Excuse me. Appreciate that. I hope you have a great day too. Yeah. Miso says, have a great day, y'all. Yeah. I woke you up from your puppy nap. Sorry. Sorry. I just want to see how cute you are. He's a good boy. Oh, he jumped down. Yeah. We're sweet. Yes. Get you. Look how big you are. I wonder how much you weigh now. What do you think? We don't have a scale no more. Yeah. Oh, he's stretched. Yeah. You see you. You don't know what to think about this, huh? Yeah. You'll get used to it. Don't think I'm that smart now, but like if your ceiling light goes out or something, I got you. Well, actually, the fan. I think I just need a new battery for the remote, though. Because I couldn't get the light on the fan to click off, but it was dimmed down all the way, so you could only see it if it was like completely dark. Just enough to be annoying when you're trying to sleep.
I have an overall KD.
I think you're smarter than you think. Yep.
272.
What do you think, Messos?
For a KD.
Yeah. What do you think? Just big old long spaghetti noodle dog.
Resurgence, I'm rocking a 192.
Stuff like that. Well, I mean, that's what it is going to keep you, you know, supply and demand, job security, whatever it's called.
God.
I've got some of those recessed dome lights, or not quite dome lights, but in the ceiling lights that I need to replace upstairs. I don't like these overhead lights though, they get on my nerves.
Dude, they got this okra shit at the Nigerian shop. Dude, yo, like, I'm not an okra person, but whatever the okra was mixed with, like the okra had like a slimy texture to its goop. Well, This wasn't more of an okra that was like deep
He's
fried
talking
type
about
shit. This was
this
like,
Nigerian restaurant we go to. I can't remember the name of this dish that they
it was
serve,
almost
but it's
like
really
aloe.
good. Main thing is job feel
Yeah.
like would be one of those
You know how
classic
you're
up.
trying to grab
Yeah.
an egg white, but you want to grab the
Yeah,
yolk,
because most
but you're
people do
grabbing the white?
anything with electricity, it's not going to end very well.
That was this shit.
One of my grandfathers, he
Bomb
was
as fuck. though.
an electrician and a carpenter
And
and
I mean
did
bomb
all
as
kinds of
fuck.
stuff.
What you looking for?
An ashtray. Thank you. He would make all kinds of stuff. He had all kinds of these little wooden clocks that he would make. And I know there's no electricity in those, but he would make radios and he messed with ham radios and he talked to people all over. It was really
It was
cool.
some good stuff though.
He would have got a big fucking kick out of YouTube.
But the other shit
He
that
would
it
have
was
been
mixed
streaming
with,
years before
like-
I ever even would have thought about it.
texture wise, it was
Anything like
top
that. Like this.
But the flavors and contrast that the okra and this shit gave with the a dry rub fucking chicken quarter. Oh, dude. And then instead of having rice, the Nigerian, like, they kind of use a starch-based potato, but they beat it so much that it goes into a ball. Nairobi?
I forgot what I was doing.
No,
Anything you build, almost everything we use needs electricity. Yeah. I don't know what anybody's gonna do when it all goes down. You know what sucks is like the grid hasn't been updated since like the 50s, which is crazy to me. Because you would think that would be all within like infrastructure and shit that they're always passing bills about. What was I doing? Oh yeah.
He does it every day. And don't nobody think a fucking thing of it. Yeah. This would be twice I've been in this dude's group. Yeah.
Hi from England. How's England today? Hello. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Huh?
You know, a lot of people in generation are skilled or multi-skilled trade laborers through the roof right now because not many young people are doing. I know, because they're all too busy going and, you know, taking out all kinds of crazy loans for fancy degrees that nobody wants anything to do with because they don't mean anything. They have no skills, no technical skills, no thinking skills, no communication skills. Probably needs to go pee. He's been sleeping. He doesn't know what to think about all this smell. He wants to eat it, but he don't want to walk in it. I'm doing okay, thank you. When the last generation retires, might be shit out loud. I don't know. Maybe when the last generation dies, I don't know if anybody's ever gonna be able to retire at this point. Come on, let's go outside. Oh, slippery.
Yeah, Memphis, Saqqara, Thebes, Valley of the Kings. Depending on how you want to look at that.
You goofy puppy.
Behind all the cars is crazy.
Alright. Sorry about that. I had to get the dog in. But yeah, that's good that somebody's
No, we went
out there
over
taking one
for
for
a
the
certain
team, I
named
guess you
person.
could say.
However, we went into a different place for a different reason.
Good work ethic is definitely not something most people have anymore. I think you still can't like just regard language as point of education and feel like that. Yeah, well, I remember growing up, and it was obviously just a whole different economy way back then, but like, back in the 80s, early mid, well, probably even late 90s, a $30,000 income, even just one person working was just fine for, most people anyway. Now there's fucking people out there working 2-3 jobs and they're still homeless. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. And then we go and spend all this money in other countries for bullshit programs that nobody wants anything to do with.
Nice.
Anyway, I hope everybody's staying warm or cool, I guess, depending on what part of the world you're in. I think a lot of people woke up to some surprise weather. Maggie, how are you? Yeah, for real. Well, McDonald's wasn't meant to be a lifelong career. It's a, a stepping stone. I just like, you have the same shirt. I don't even remember. Okay, can you tell me where I got it? Because I don't remember where I got it from. I just know I've had it for a long time. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Anyway, sorry about that. Miss Lately, yeah.
Not as bad as you think.
Me too. I guess I might as well just go ahead and say what's been going on, because I know a lot of y'all have noticed.
See, but that's the problem. That's
something's
the
been
problem.
going on.
We've been led to believe that. They are not that bad.
Piglet passed away the night before Thanksgiving.
It takes some time to get up that way.
Yeah, I don't think I got this brand
Now,
new
being
either.
able to pull off some Kool-Aid type shit, not a problem.
He got really sick really fast. And we did everything we could for him. Yeah. He couldn't keep up with it. And there wasn't anything we could do. So that's why we've been, kind of quiet lately. Just doing the chill fish tank videos, or not really even streaming.
Bermuda Triangle, cut straight through, it's called Dragon Triangle.
No, it does. It's hitting me really, really hard. And the more we started learning about him, turns out thank you, Split. Turns out the reason his tail was curled, he had like the curled back end, like the little bow legs and just the curled body, and he'd curl up like when he'd run or whatever, because he had soft connective tissue. And apparently those are traits of dogs that have soft connective tissue, and the more I started learning about it, I was like, well, damn. That's like me. I've got a soft connective tissue disorder. That's why I tend to hold myself in and curl in and shit. And so, I feel like I've been I mean, obviously it hurts losing an animal, but it's never hurt
accepted
like
in
this
culture.
before.
There is no questionable if, ands, buts.
So,
or nothing.
yeah,
It's accepted
that's
in the
why
culture.
we've
It is standard.
been kind of quiet lately, and
Don't get it twisted.
yeah, I appreciate you all.
Yes, it is. So is Guam. You know
Thank
where
you.
the Marianas Trench is?
Yeah, he was definitely special little puppy. It sucks because we were looking forward to, even though we don't like snow, we were kind of looking forward to the puppies seeing their first snow. And Mrs. doesn't know what to quite think about it yet. He's getting to where he's going out in it a little bit more, but he kept just staying up on the step where it was still clear, and he'd eat it, but he wasn't really wanting to walk around in it. But I could just imagine Piglet probably would have straight up got the zoomies running around in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really fast and really traumatic.
Yeah, so is
It really
Central,
sucks.
North Central Marianas Islands.
Some puppies just aren't strong enough to handle virus when they get sick. Apparently, one of the things with the soft connective tissue is the stomach lining, intestinal lining isn't as strong. So even if you do everything that you possibly can do, they just can't keep up, with regeneration and healing through it. And then apparently it also causes you to, animals too, animals and people, to be more dehydrated and just, it's crazy. Missiles, come on. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come me see. Come me. Yes, it's your puppy. Oh, hi. Mr. Big Stuff. You. Careful. You say hi. You say hi. Say hi, everybody. It's Missiles. Yeah, Mr. The Long Face. Bite him, please. No. No bites. Okay, be nice. Just a little puppy. No bites. Oh, thank you, Mr. Kitty Face.
I wouldn't.
He's just a good boy.
That's where everybody goes. That's all the bullshit.
Look at that long ass tongue. I swear his tongue is as long as his tail.
That's where they're gonna do all the taking advantage
Yep.
of the fucking law.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Goofy. He's sweet. He's like big old spaghetti noodle. He's just like one of those gangly, clumsy dogs. He's finally starting to kind of grow into himself a little more gracefully. I found him just sitting on top of his kennel a couple of times yesterday. I didn't even hear him get up there. I just turned around and he was just sitting on top of it looking around. Like, what's going on, everybody? I'm just keeping a lookout. What's on the floor? I don't even see anything. It's not even anything on the floor. It's the floor. It's just a color in the pattern on the floor. That is called a wood grain pattern. And that's just what it looks like. It's nothing to lick. Yeah, me too. He was a good dog. And apparently pit bulls are more prone to getting sick because apparently their immune system just isn't as strong, and then the mutation or whatever the genetics of the white fur causes their immune systems to be lower. But Mizzle seems fine, and he's got more of the shepherd body anyway, and they tend to have stronger immune systems. So he's been alright. Anyway, I'm sorry you're having such a hard time. I'm glad that my videos at least helped a little bit. I mean, it really does help, whenever I get to talk to you.
Yeah, there's about 20 of them.
I see how strong you are, and it helps me.
Got my contract.
Like you were saying the other day, it seems like some things are just going to last forever, but I don't know. I'm tired of 40 plus years carrying stuff that I'm just not meant to carry anymore or carry at all. Try to allow the peace in when it comes. That was another thing too. Like I had a few moments the other day where, I felt better for a little bit and kind of forgot about things, and then something hit me all of a sudden. And then I felt guilty for feeling better, and it's
This
like,
is getting ridiculous.
that's
Doc.
completely
I got a rat team coming in.
counterintuitive. There's, no reason
Wow.
to feel ashamed or feel guilty for feeling better. Whether it's a loved one that's passed or a pet that's passed, they wouldn't want us doing that to ourselves. So, anyway.
Alright, well, while you're doing that,
I hope you're staying warm. How much snow do you have so far? We were straight up just supposed to get rain.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm coming.
And then when it did start snowing, it finally switched over to, winter weather.
We're about to have some fun shit.
And then it said that we were supposed to get less than an inch, and we got,
couple left side.
Shit, it looks like almost 3 inches. Let's see, you're the strongest.
Box at buy station. Yeah. Hey.
Thank you. I tell you what, I
Skins
feel
are
like the
coming in as
weakest
rat
person
skins.
every day.
Woo!
I mean,
they
yesterday,
are. They're coming in, and I just clapped.
I woke up
Two
feeling
separate
better
corrections. We're getting
yesterday.
pinched right now.
But I could also tell that I was like, right on the
backside
edge,
of the C-130 building
that I
behind
could
the
easily
plane.
spiral.
He's either up here.
And I totally biffed the eggs when I was trying to make breakfast. I was like, damn it. And I'm always so careful too.
Hey, stay on the other side of the buildings. Stay on loadout side of the buildings. The sniper's fucking us from the other side of the C-130s.
The onion powder has two sides. One that's just big open hole, and the other it's got small holes in it. I always check to make sure I'm opening the right side. I wasn't paying a damn bit of attention.
This dude sucks. I just straight up fucking snatched this dude up.
Cussing and crying.
Get it, bitch. I'm coming in. Got another one coming.
Then I went to go get, after I cleaned everything up, I went to go get more eggs out of the refrigerator, and I reached in and I put my thumb right through the freaking egg in the cart, or in the case. It was a whole big case, so I had to take the whole thing out, clean it all up.
My bad on the times.
I was like, I just give up. And I couldn't stir anything.
Run it back.
Thru ended up coming in and saving the day. Of course, I'm the only one that made a big deal out of it, because it wasn't a big deal. But I stopped myself from spiraling, and I was like, well, I gotta do stuff with my left arm because I hurt my right arm. And like, it barely bumped it too. It just hit that nerve right here, and it just killed my whole arm for the day. And now it doesn't hurt unless I touch it. I actually forgot about it. 8 inches, dang, that sucks. Oops. I didn't mean to hit whatever button I just hit. I hope it didn't mess something up. Yeah, that sucks. I remember when I first moved to up in that area, like 14 inches overnight. It sucked. And the snowflakes were as big as my hand. It was crazy.
We're both behind.
But anyway, yeah, I
15 seconds from the time you raised your hand.
But then-
and it popped on screen.
I had a few moments here and there where I allowed myself to relax and, laugh or have fun in whatever the moment was. And so, I don't want to dwell on it, but it's time to be able to talk about it and share the news with you all. So, no, you're fine. I'm the one that said it there. So I've been trying to do some, don't feel like good enough. Felt okay for a week or two because I knew I was trying. Last night all of a sudden everything came right back. How I was, this last night, and I thought about it because I was like, I'm,
Stepmom.
going into distraction mode, distracting myself, but it was getting me out of stuck mode because I was finally able to like start absorbing sound and light and stimuli instead of just sitting here like in a dark room staring at my candle talking in my head. And so
That you host that
about spice eggs. So great, like always, done the same shit as spice. Oh yeah, it was like, it obviously, like I said, it wasn't no big deal, but I felt bad that he had to get up and stop what he was doing, which he wasn't doing anything, but just scrolling YouTube, waiting, whatever. But as soon as he heard me, start to get the little, smallest bit frustrated, he came in, checked on me, assured me that it was no big deal. So I was like, I just wasted 4 eggs. Half a bottle of onion powder because I just dumped it all in there. Now I gotta get more eggs out, and I actually wasted 5 eggs because I put my thumb right through the one egg trying to get it out of the carton, and I kept banging into stuff, and I couldn't stir anything up, and I was just like, I give up. And he's like, no, it's okay.
Yeah, apparently this area got attacked with no missiles.
I just always give people advice like it gets better. Then I said never feel like it will, but I can't show it because I'm scared to be seen as the one who needs help when they come to me. Yeah, absolutely. It's like,
But I don't have them.
Because when somebody else says they feel like a burden, you tell them they're obviously not, but then you feel like a burden. So you don't want to burden other people. But then, if you think about that, then that's kind of, telling other people, well, if I'm a burden, then you're a burden too. And that's not true, so we got to stop. The hardest person to take care of really is yourself. It really is. The hardest person it seems like we can give a break to some of the worst people. We can empathize with them for some reason, or feel sorry for them, whatever, but we can't be that for ourselves. Hello from rural Arizona. What's up, Willie's Desert Hangout? How's rural Arizona today?
What do you mean?
Hope y'all are staying warm out there. Yeah, the name changes is...
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to get used to it. There's a few people I still have to go and check the channel and make sure it's the right person. Yeah, that biggest supporter and hater at the same time, for real. I know. And yeah, and I'm just like, well, how can I sit here if I'm gonna talk to myself like this or whatever, and then try to give any advice to anybody else, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm just here showing y'all what I'm going through, and if it helps anybody, then that's all that matters. I don't have any good advice or anything professional to say. I think that tends to make things worse when you try to polish things up too much, and then everything just like all the meaning and the nuance gets lost. Still warm there? That's awesome. We had a bunch of unexpected snow. God made you perfect just the way you are right now. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, we're made a certain way for a reason. Not everybody's meant to be the same way or do the same thing. There's a certain thing about all the things that I always, that I ever wanted to do or be, and I couldn't because my body, for one way or another, slowed me down. But I think God slowed me down for a reason, because the fire under my ass is too damn hot, and I needed to grow up and learn a few things the hard way before I was ready to get out there with boots on the ground. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now. So that's this journey. They are full of shit. They're full. I mean, I just always want to be like, you know what, your indoctrination is showing. Shut up and go away. Give me my money back. This was a waste of time. They all have the same script. And anymore, it seems like all they want to do is talk about themselves. Like, I get it. Every now and then when, you're talking to somebody or whatever, you throw in a story or something about how you can relate to something, and that way you can better make a point. But they end up making the whole damn session just talking about themselves, and then you walk out wondering why you only feel worse.
Yeah. Until you swap it and say, well, you must be in this and that
maybe
back
not
then.
when you want it,
Now
but we
watch
always
it
learn
blush.
lessons somehow. Yeah. Whether it's our own lesson or learning from other people.
Like, damn well you had man swinging
Of course,
off your lips. I
always, had the
blush up real
mindset
quick.
was, I didn't want to be told what to do or how to do things, mostly because I couldn't do things the right way. I had to learn how to do things my own way, but anyway, I didn't like being told what to do. And I got to the point where I was like, I'd just rather learn the hard way, thank you. 'Cause, most people don't really seem to learn too much from their own lessons anyway, so why should I try to learn anything from it? That was on my mind, always my mindset, but I realized that there's lessons in everything, no matter what it is. And it's like trying to figure out why Piglet came and went so suddenly. Everybody's here to teach us something. And after learning about him and how his body is and with his connective tissue and stuff, it actually started making me learn more about myself, because it's, a lot of the ways it acts the same in humans, because when you don't have strong connective tissue, nothing holds together right. Nothing holds together right. Your skin, your blood vessels, your tissues, your lining, everything. Nothing holds together right. And the more I learn about it, the more serious I realize, even with the mild or common form or whatever. So there's a lot of things I realize that I need to start keeping up on. What's up, Yankee Kyle? How you doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. Don't mind having to start over. First time was from scratch. Now I can start back from experience. Absolutely. Kim, T-Town, what's up? How are you? Hello, Heather. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't see you all come in. I'm just sitting here rambling as usual. How are you all doing? Self-analyzing is the worst thing to do. I don't know. I mean,
The best thing you can do.
you need to self-analyze. Ruminating is the worst thing you can do, and that's what therapy ends up having you do, is just going over the same thing over and over and over. They don't actually teach you how to learn, but if you don't stop and analyze what you're doing, how you're approaching life, how you're perceiving things, you might need to change your perspective on something.
Now this should fix the problem, hopefully.
If you're not analyzing what you're doing, how are you gonna grow? I mean, that's how I see it anyway. Getting rain and snow. While you're saying stay, that sounds like it could lead to some ice. We woke up to surprise snow today. Yeah. Yeah, dwelling on it, I feel like that's what therapy always ended up being. It was just, I don't know, they don't really go to the root of things. They just kind of have you talk about the problems over and over, give you coping skills, but they don't actually get to the root of the problem, the trauma, the dysregulation that causes with your nervous system. That's a big part of it. It doesn't matter how much talking and therapizing you do. If you're not working on actually regulating your nervous system, you're not going to do shit. You're just going to keep spinning in tighter circles. Get more from 20 minutes here than any session. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what, that's why I, a little over a year ago, year and a half almost ago, made the decision to actually start, watching live streams and participating in the, community chats and stuff. Because I'd never done anything like that before. I only watched just regular YouTube videos. And if I did watch something live, it was, a large creator that, it wasn't a vertical like this. They don't interact with the people. They're just there to tell you something and then leave. But talking to people, meeting other people, going through the same things or similar things, it just really helps knowing that you're not alone. And being able to help other people has always been the best way I've been able to help myself. Like whenever somebody in my family has ever been sick, even if I've been like bedridden and unable to move, something snaps me out of it and I go into caretaker mode. I know exactly what they need. I've got energy, I've got strength. I can do it. Now I'm just learning how to have that strength and energy for myself. Catch up on chat. Next Tuesday will mark 16 years being on YouTube. 16 years? Wow! Congratulations. 16 years. Yeah. Well, I don't even realize about how long YouTube's even been a thing. And it's still, I don't know why, it still blows my mind, like, that it's a regular people thing. Because I know there's a lot of big creators and stuff on YouTube, but because I've watched my kids grow up watching YouTube and, they'd watch game streams and, and I just sit and watch them watch it and learn. I learned a lot by watching them that way and seeing, like, this is kind of what I grew up, thinking would be the coolest thing if just regular people could just, because I think regular people are more talented than any professional trained actor or anybody, I don't know where I was going with all that or if anything I said made sense, but there you go. I think it's absolutely much better than any therapy you go out and pay for. It's generally the best thing social media's offered me. A lot of it I left because it was dragging me further in a loop. You guys are different. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot. Like I have to kind of be careful about this stuff that I watch anymore, whether it's on YouTube or it's movies or anything. I just get stuck in a weird vibe.
Marksman
Nice to see what a bunch of strangers can come together and create. I know. I think it is the coolest thing. This is good therapy. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, I think it is. It is good group therapy. It's definitely not like traditional group therapy. That does not work. There's so much stuff that doesn't work. It's really, I don't know. Gives me hope, but it kind of makes me sad at the same time that like not more people realize the benefit, and all they see is, you know, people out here bitching and complaining or whining about their life, but everybody's in a hard situation and nobody feels like they can really truly talk about it with anybody. And I feel safer opening up online to the entire world than I do to the people in my own personal life. And that's, you know, but I don't have the expectations to uphold of what anybody in the world thinks I should be, because nobody knows anything. And people are just looking for something real. For some reason, the people in your own personal life don't want real. Oh, well, it's their loss. Yeah, you gotta feed your head good vibrations, for real. And that's a thing, like with movies and TV shows, like they'll, even if you don't actually hear it or think you sense it, they have tones and stuff in the background and music that they intentionally throw in there to keep you in a lower vibration or to keep you full of anxiety. Or, and I get that's the point of some movies, is, you know, it's a thriller, it's supposed to be scary or whatever, but they do that in music and just in general stuff anyway. You are what you eat, so to an extent, you do think what you see. At least what I made up in my world. Try to limit what I put time in. Yeah, absolutely. No, there's 100% truth to all that. It's you. You are what you absorb. If you raise your vibration and keep your vibration high, the more you do, the stronger and further out it's going to push and start raising the vibe around you. But if you surround yourself constantly, have those lower vibes come in hitting you, it's going to keep you down. Literally only realized about live streams like last year, I'm always late to I'm always late to the party too, but it's always intentional too. I need to quit being like that. I need to quit intentionally being late to the party, because I'm realizing there's a lot of stuff I missed out on. But also at the same time, I feel like most stuff kind of finds me at the right time whenever it's supposed to. And if I had tried to take everything in at once, I wouldn't be able to appreciate it all as much. That's why I never cared about jumping on trends, or, you know, whether it was with fashion or music or anything else. I just wait till something dies down, and then if it comes back to me at some point and clicks somehow, then it does. If not, you know, I'm probably all right having missed it. Yeah, I was before I started, before I found Truth's channel, I was thinking that it would be so cool to just like get a bunch of strangers together and like put a think tank together or something. It's just, I don't know. But I think it would be cool if we all had like a place to meet up at, like have a big, I guess it wouldn't be a reunion because nobody's ever met in real life, but I guess it would be a reunion of sorts. Or a convention. Is there a YouTube Comic Con or something? Yeah, that would be cool. Who knows? Goals. It would be the best reunion, yeah. I didn't go to any of my high school reunions, and for some reason they had them like every 5 damn years. Like, I worked my ass off. Not really. Like, I mean, I graduated with honors, you know, midterm or whatever, but I only did just enough to be able to do that so I could leave a whole semester early because I just couldn't be there. It's why am I coming back 5 years later and then 5 more years later and then 5 more? You know, it's been like 25 years at this point. You know, shit, almost. Anyway, it's like, why I want to go back to school every 5 damn years. I didn't want to be there with y'all when I was there. I don't remember you all. I'm sorry. I remember some of you. It's not intentional. I'm just bad with faces and names, I guess. I don't know. I remember energy more than names. We'll put it that way, I guess. I remember how somebody was more than who they are. I don't know. An introvert never did trends because what I am going to do to actually trend. I know. I could never be famous. I get nervous when people watch me leave my room to the bathroom. Yeah, you have that fear of being perceived. I've actually been seeing a lot of shorts from like the neurodivergent channels that I watch, the people, you know, with the ADHD or autism and ADHD overlap, and they're like the fear of being perceived. Like you're walking around just fine, you know, and somebody, you know, just happens to know that you're in the same vicinity, and it's like you just got to disappear. I have that problem too. Don't even go to high school or family reunions, but it was coming to that reunion. Hell yeah, I think a YouTube reunion meetup would be cool as hell. Privileged to talk to nobody in school, so now 5 years later nobody remembers me from school. See, I have the opposite problem. I purposely talk to nobody in school, but somehow everybody remembers me and knows me. And, you know, if I run into somebody, I'll kind of remember that they were there. And like I said, it's not that I intentionally don't remember them. It's just, unless like I was really close with somebody, I remember if they were nice or not more than anything. That's about it. But it is so weird. I developed some weird reputations in school because I was so quiet and nobody knew what to think. But I was really nice, you know. But some people would want to pick fights with me for no freaking reason. I never understood why.
Yeah. How do you think I feel with CrossFit?
Yeah, I'm definitely a big introvert. And another thing that I've realized over the years, one of the things that tends to keep me overstimulated is electronic frequencies, like especially screen time. Like it just fries me, or being near the Wi-Fi box. Even if something is turned off, if it's plugged in, I can hear it, I can feel it, I can see it. If, you know, there's a lot going on, if it's strong enough, I can even taste it. And that right there, I think a lot of people don't realize that they're actually more sensitive to stuff like that than you actually think. If I don't plan for conversation, you talk to me, my brain starts doing word searches. Yeah, me too. Like, most of my conversations are like already rehearsed in my head. Like, that's, if I'm not playing music in my head, I'm having a conversation that hasn't happened yet. And that probably won't, but at least I'll be prepared for it should it happen. Yeah, it is wild. Like, I didn't know what was going on with me for the longest time. And then, yeah, if you look into hypersensitive people, you know, it's a big neurodivergent trait, ADHD, autism, just whatever, you know. Some people are really, really sensitive to electronic frequencies and they don't realize it. And that shit just fries you and it keeps you overstimulated. It keeps you in an anxious, panicky state. Makes your skin feel like it's burning if it starts getting bad enough. Starts flowing like it tastes like liquid metal flowing through you. I don't know how else to describe it. It's really crazy. We need to go over it 5 times before we can have it. Yeah, you gotta flesh out all the possibilities of where this conversation could go, and you know how you gotta cut off potential hazards.
Negative. Has to be done by the melee weapon.
And I hate it.
That's why I'm still in my Garkova challenge.
Like anything else, have the perfect, you know, whatever I need to say in my head, but it still comes time to say it.
Chat.
Brain cells. And you know, I didn't realize until it was probably only a few years ago that a form or part of dyslexia, because I thought it was just, you know, seeing stuff, whatever, reading, but it's just your perception. Really, I didn't realize stuff like if somebody's giving me directions, like if they say, you know, your right hand, you know, I know my left and right hand, but if somebody's giving me directions or something, a good majority of the time I will go, or at least think, you know, I'll process the opposite way of what they're telling. I didn't realize until fairly recently that that's part of being dyslexic. There's all kinds of crazy things that I'm learning about myself, but it actually does help when I start to get anxiety or nervousness or overstimulated. You know, understanding definitely helps me be able to come out of it and manage it more. Because I don't like labels. I hate labeling things and trying to, you know, pinpoint any kind of diagnosis, but it is good to have them, you know, as a stepping stone in your healing path. But
there he is.
Because of how society likes to box everything in, the labels get too constricted at some point because there's too many things that overlap, whether it's mentally, neurologically, physically, you know, with your immune system or anything, and it's driving me crazy. I feel like it's way more simple than the system has made it out to be. With it, you have everything planned out for your comfort, then you realize nothing ever goes as planned. Yeah, oh my god, you should have seen me years ago. Like, I could not leave the house without making sure I had, you know, my comfort kit, especially when I was sick or something. But like, I would have to have something to play with, you know, my stimming stuff, or you know, a pillow because I needed to hold myself up, or you know, make sure I had a jacket even though it was warm outside, or you know, just whatever. I couldn't leave the house without just being prepared for anything. I mean, my anxiety was so bad, like I couldn't handle a trip up the road to the store and back without all my shit. What's up, Johnny Cash? How you doing today? How's it going?
Two on the other side.
And then it doesn't help when, you know, you've gone well over 40 years with, you know, having grown up with the medical system the way it was and the way it did recognize things, and now they're starting to recognize more things and girls and women that, you know, they thought were just with boys or only affected kids, but it's shit that you don't actually grow out of. And There's stuff with autoimmune problems and fibromyalgia, what they know about it now and how they treat it now versus how they used to treat it. Even though apparently how they used to treat it, they still actually knew how to treat it properly and they weren't. I found out from a doctor a couple years ago. She's like, oh yeah, it might help you to go back to a rheumatologist at this point because they're actually treating fibromyalgia the way they're supposed to now. Even though they've known how to for 20 years, they're just now finally starting to. I'm like, oh great.
Excuse me.
Good to know. I've been wasting my time this whole time. Putting a tree up, I doubt it. I got a string of Christmas lights that we're gonna probably string up in the living room, but I doubt I'll put up a tree. Hi Sabrina, how are you today? Call me Sunday over your tree. Oh, what happened with it? I'll be honest, as much as I would have loved to talk, I probably wouldn't have answered. I don't know if you caught earlier, Piglet passed away the night before Thanksgiving. Well, actually, it was like at midnight on Thanksgiving. Right before Thanksgiving. I've just been in a spiraling mess this past week.
Shit, I need something.
I hope you're having better luck with your tree now,
I need
though.
something to at least survive to get.
I felt really bad. I could barely even help to decorate my family's tree when I went over for Thanksgiving. Of course, I was overstimulated and couldn't even touch anything anyway. Piglet, yeah, he got a virus and he just. It turns out we learned that the reason he had a curly tail and his body had the tendency to kind of curl inward and he had the curled bowed legs is because he had soft connective tissue like I do. So that's been another thing that's just like, kind of hit me really hard when I realized that, but that apparently makes their intestinal lining not very strong, so they can't bounce back as quick, even though we did everything that we possibly could have. We got, fluids and medication and all that. It's just the way his little body was built, and pit bulls and the white fur pits apparently have lower immune systems anyway, and then the white causes lower immune systems.
Wow.
And his body was more like the pit versus Missiles or the other two puppies' bodies. So he couldn't get through it. Yeah, so that's why we've been kind of quiet this past week and not really doing too much streaming. Yeah, our pets are our family members, and this, I've not that it's never been sad losing a pet before, but this one just hit different, and I guess, that's part why. Well, I mean, it hit me even harder learning that about him, but I've never birthed a puppy before. Of the 4 puppies that were born, he was the last one, and he was the one that I pulled out, and he was the one that I picked to keep. So getting it down, I'm wondering if you remembered if there was a stamp. So that was a question. I have no idea. I mean, I vaguely remember you saying something about your tree last year. Yeah. Oh, hi Jasmine. How are you? Yeah, Piglet. It was really, really, really hard, especially the first few days, because our morning routine is getting up and going and sitting in the bathroom and just letting the shower run and steam up and having the puppies come, and Missiles would sit on his lap and Piglet would come and curl up on my lap. And the first few mornings really, really hard because sitting there and I could still feel him sitting on my lap. But everything happens for a reason. He was here and gone for a reason. So, he brought a lot of light to everybody. The missile seems to be doing good. He's got, you know, big shepherd body, and they have stronger immune
Get off me,
systems.
asshole.
So he's been just fine.
That works. Alright, well.
So anyway, how's everybody doing? Sorry to bring the vibe down so low. I did want to, you know, we wanted to start letting
We
people
got somebody
know.
on the roof right here.
Because
We're flying in.
I don't want to dwell on it, but I'm ready to talk about it a little and just be able to start moving on with my content and stuff.
Alright,
So.
Alright. Now, question. Are we doing movement quick or
Is he
stacking?
in his stream? Or are you starting
Movement quick is CQD. We're hunting, stacking, we can gear our shit, load our shit, and be good to go when time needs.
That video has popped up on my feed, and so it popped up in my head to sing.
Okay, well then.
No, thank you.
Wait to get pushed. Do we want to stack and get everything correct? Ooh, grenade.
Anyway, how you been, Jasmine? Hell yeah, you got almost 5K subscribers. Right fucking on.
Things gonna get very interesting.
That is awesome. Are you doing prints of your paintings like Thru was talking about, like get them appraised and then make prints of them so you can sell even more that way? I actually went to go finally make the painting that I was talking about doing a long time ago. I got it sketched out and everything, and I can't find my dang paintbrushes. I got my bag of paint, but I can't find none of my paintbrushes. I had a whole brand new pack of them too. Oh well, I guess buy some more. They weren't expensive or anything, but
what are we doing here?
it's like, well, I finally decided to do something.
Hold on.
And I don't have all this shit I need.
Yeah, no. Hey, Yellow, look up.
Anyway. Maybe I'll do that today. I was thinking about, saying it's time to make a new necklace. I've been kind of ignoring my stones lately because I've been so open and overstimulated. I can't handle the extra energetic flow, but I think I need to make something small to wear. Start regulating myself a little bit more. What is it? What is what? Pick up on myself. What is it? I don't know. I'm confused. I might be lost.
Don't you just love it when they fall out of the sky like that?
In your head, the one sketched out now.
You look in the direction you got sniped.
Oh! I have to go. I wonder what I do with it. Well, part of it is Thru Smoking Alien. That's the one that I said I was going to paint a long time ago, and then I got whatever else painted around it. But yeah, it's his Smoking Alien.
Yeah, that's $500.
Took a break from everything, kind of got burnt out on streaming. Mine and my husband's work schedule's changed. It's been really hard back into it, but I need motivation. I know, I'm the same way. It's like get burnt out, and then it's like I know doing this will make me feel better. I know I need to do it, but it's so hard. And like I'll go a long time without posting any shorts or videos, but then I finally get a little spark of inspiration or motivation,
Down here.
and then I'll go for a while, and then I'll get burnt out, and it's just a cycle. Let me go see if I can find that. Hang on just a second.
We got somebody here. We got somebody here. Damn, Green, you way the hell out there. Ah.
Here it is. There's a smoking alien, and then it says stay shiny. 710, let's go. High vibes only. So I got neon green and or it might be glow in the dark, green and orange.
Hey, so which one did he come out of?
And I think pink and yellow
They
paint.
keep coming
So
out of this
as soon as I find my paintbrushes, yeah, I'll be smoking that. I'll be painting that smoking alien. I wish I could be smoking with us aliens smoking on. Here's that's what I've been using in the background for my candle videos. Cover it my signature.
Ah!
This is painting I
Hold that
did
asshole.
Mother's Day of 23. And I cried and cried and cried and cried over this dumb painting so much. It was one of those, classes where you just go and you do a paint along with them. Because it looked nothing like what the professional lady was doing, and it looked nothing like what the other people that take those classes all the time were doing. And I thought it just looked wild and uncontained and whatever. So I just sat there and cried and cried. It was a bad Mother's Day. It was always a bad Mother's Day for some reason. I don't know why. I never had a good Mother's Day. Anyway, I think that's one of those holidays that they lie to you about that's so great. I mean, it's nice to be appreciated, but it doesn't ever usually work out that way. Oh well, it is what it is. Let us go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I could have snuck that in.
I wish I wouldn't have. I don't know why I cared so much about it. I don't know why I felt like. I mean, because I know there's nothing wrong with it. Just call it abstract. It is what it fucking is. But I do like painting. Man, I really want to find my paintbrushes now. I need to get a better phone holder so I can actually record whether I'm making a necklace or doing a painting. I don't know how to set it up so I can actually focus the camera on what I'm doing and the camera or phone not be in my way. I don't know anything about actual video making.
The real near here is immediately.
It would help if I had a proper setup though.
They're going around for it.
This music is not. I don't understand. Oh, I understand why it's on loop, but it's
one went to the and the other one's gonna cut through to yellow. Ah, behind you, Green. Turn around. Green, turn around. Green, turn around.
Anyway, this said that it will not
Good try, though.
affect.
There you go. Nice. Squad white. Pick him up, turn around, turn around.
He's not currently streaming right now, so it shouldn't matter.
Run it back.
We're gonna play some Pink Floyd, y'all.
Nice.
If they work.
Yeah. Where's Circle though? I don't see shit.
And I wish my speakers were working. I'm so mad about that. This happened the other day and I fixed it just by clicking on the speaker button.
But we got 47 as the team.
It can work this
Go
way.
left. Go left. It's not
Anyway.
hard.
Okay, T. It was good seeing you. Have a good day.
Right.
Wild and Uncontained is literally the
Here's
mind
the-
of mothers, so you nailed it right on. I guess it's fitting then.
Run left,
Right on.
slide, and look right.
Cried over several paintings. It's hard to record and paint at the same time. I don't know anything about it either. The phone is always in the way no matter the angle I try. Okay, well, I don't feel as bad about probably not being able to do it very well then. Well, I haven't actually really tried.
Nice.
Sponsor from Ghost Company. I know, for real. We were just talking about that last night. We were watching Cletus McFarlane, and he was doing, you know, commercials or whatever, or ads. And I was like, and he was doing a really funny, you know, commercial type. I was like, could you imagine if we got sponsored by Ghost and, you know, we start doing our own little commercials, and we just riffed a little script right there off the spot. I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. It was cute. Some of the dumb shit we'd do. For real. If you know how to hit them up about a sponsorship, be like, I know these two people carrying your brand right now. I do like it. I never really drank energy drinks before.
Woo! Watch out.
Tongue tied, twisted, just
There's two of them.
bound, misfit.
I'm safe.
I love that one. Can't keep my eyes from the circling skies. Tongue tied, twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye. I love Pink Floyd. Their music's about feeling like an alien on this dumb planet. I should hit up Ghost for a sponsorship. Maybe, I wonder if I started tagging the streams, tagging Ghosts in the streams. I wonder if they have a hashtag that they, of their own. Start tagging them. Be like, what's up?
Which way you going?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a Ghost sponsor or a Force Factor, because we take those chews, the sea moss, the magnesium, the mushrooms. Oh, I haven't tried it yet, but I got a bag of that mushroom coffee. Y'all ever heard of that? I heard or saw or whatever, somebody or a lot of people maybe talk about that mushroom coffee sometimes. Never drank energy drinks till last year. Pretty addicted to certain Red Bulls, though. I know they're poison, but I love it. I never really cared. Most energy drinks just, I was like, all I can taste is chemicals or something, but they make me super jittery. But yeah, I hate to say I probably drank like 2 of them a day.
You ain't getting me, fuck that.
Usually I don't drink, or I'm still drinking by the time it's time to go to bed.
Oh, hey, and I'm getting looked at from my left.
I don't feel like they really affect my sleep too much though. And you see it's got natural caffeine. But my favorite part about the Ghost is, other than it doesn't give me jitters and it actually gives me energy, is that it's got the methylcobalamin instead of the cyanocobalamin. That's the selling point for me. So So, Ghost, if you're listening, good job.
Sponsorship.
Good job, Ghost, for the methylcobalamin. I heard they got a protein powder or something to try. Maybe I'll try some of that and get jacked up. Don't really sleep too much anyway. Yeah, it's kind of a hit or miss for me. I think it was probably 3 o'clock when we went to bed this morning.
Okay. You know the Canadians have laws
Can't
on
keep
books
my
that
eyes
says you can't kill them, right?
circling skies, tongue tied, twisted, just an earthbound misfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a fact. Visibility. Cool. I'm not monetized, so who cares?
So how you feel about that, Diablo? Oh, you ain't paying attention to them. Gotcha. Okay, alright.
I love this song.
Alright, hey, check this out. You've seen Survivor Man, right? With Lee Stroud's? Okay, there's a guy known as Todd Stanley.
Although I have slept
He took Lee Stroud's
pretty
and
decent. I mean, I still
really
woke up off and on, but when I
well
slept, I did sleep
scientists
pretty decent last
and took
couple of
them out
nights.
to the Canadian wilderness.
We got
Lee
this
Stroud's did a 7-day series about
blanket that
You
was
should go
my
watch it.
grandparents when I was growing up. I was given it the other day.
And then when you get done, hey,
It still smells like my grandparents'
Hey,
den,
when you
and
get
it's
done
like
watching
this
that Lee
huge,
Stroud's
like
setup and
fleece,
series,
like real thick fleece
go look
blanket. It's
into
got
that
tigers
dude, Todd Stanley.
on
You
it.
wanna
It's
see what they look
gorgeous,
like?
gorgeous
He's got
blanket.
pictures of
That
them
blanket's
and
probably
videos of them blinking.
60, 70 years old. Who knows? Anyway, we've been
No
using
bullshit.
that to sleep with, and it's just so cozy. It's
Totally
like the
core.
perfect. It keeps you warm, but not too hot. Water, coffee, or tea, whatever
Dude, he
floats your
goes
boat.
out
But we all
and
have
plays
days
with
when
them. Fuck that.
it just
He goes
isn't
out
us,
and
no
plays
matter
with
what.
them.
So no matter the coast, I always go with ghosts.
We
Hell
went out
yeah!
one time, they thought he was fucking
Oh,
lost.
screenshot
He
that.
watched them walk
Nice.
into the area. Yeah, he plays with them. Like, legitly.
That's
He'll
awesome.
go out and put fucking
You
apples
should
and
have
shit,
Ghost
and
for
he'll
a
tell them he's
sponsor.
in the area.
Do you drink
And
you
they'll
drink
go
Ghost?
and, like, not a normal thing could just
Yeah, I like
grab this
the
thing at 9, 10 foot.
America
Like, he has to
Pop
spend 5, 6
and the
minutes putting this thing
Strabango.
in one spot. And quite literally, he can walk
I was kind of
away.
disappointed. I was expecting the Welch's one to be
And within
really
5
good, but
minutes,
that's
go back to the
one of
spot,
the ones
and
that
everything's
tastes
gone.
most like chemicals to me. Oh well.
All the shit that he put out, yeah. It's craziness. Ah, damn it. Oh, you over there slapping shit. Ah, die.
I love that. Water, coffee, or tea, whatever floats your boat. But we all have days when that just isn't enough, so no matter what the coast, I always go with Ghost. I like it. That's the shit I tend to do is I'll just sit and come up with like little jingles and sayings, little rhymes, and when I start to, like, my mind really starts to get to moving, and or even if I start, talking and, really getting the flow, I end up just rhyming. That's all I end up doing. Like, everything comes out in a rhyme. It makes sense. But
One on
everything
me,
ends
one
up
on
coming
me.
out
Hey,
in
you
rhymes.
should do it too.
Roll credits. Yeah. I should get a bottle of the smell of my grandpa's house and skin. Sounds weird, but no, I totally get it. Yeah, when she handed me that blanket the other day, it still smells like their den, and it was a cedar den.
Fuck all that.
So and it's been in a cedar chest for 20, 25 years. I don't know, however long.
Waiting.
Probably longer than that. But yeah, I used to, when we'd go visit when I was a little kid, I'd curl up in that blanket in their den and watch There's No Business Like Show
These are two
Business.
bots looking at each other.
Just watch it
This
over
is
and over
crazy.
and over. That was one of my favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite musicals. But yeah, no, I totally get it. It's like the smell of cedar and just a faint hint of mothballs. If I ever have to do a commercial, I know what to say. Pretty much a penny professional salesman. I know. That's people have always told me throughout my life. Like if I find something that I really like, I naturally sell it. They're like, you can, advertise this product for them and make them all kinds of money. Because when you really believe something, you don't have to sell it. The shit sells itself. But yeah, I always end up just sitting, coming up with all kinds of rhymes, jingles, and shit in my head. I try to write them down when I can because I think I could probably do something with this. I also have a journal full of punchlines, but no jokes to go to them.
Still ain't put his hands on the
Like I thought of the punchline, but not the joke.
And then in 2 weeks, I show him 2 separate
Because life's
pictures.
the joke, and I'm just still trying to figure it out.
That dude was salty as a bitch.
Cedar is one of the best smells for real.
Oh, hit my target.
That's freaking awesome that I can sit and listen to Pink Floyd on my stream and it won't affect my video. It'll just make it not eligible for monetization, but I'm not monetized, so fuck it. He finished his stream, so. This is the shit I grew up listening to. My dad would turn off all the lights in the house, late at night. The only light would be the glow, the orange glow from the stereo. And he just blast Pink Floyd, sit there in the dark with his drink, and I'd sit off in the corner in the dark and just listen. Just absorb it.
I damn it, I fell down.
Especially loud if there was lightning and thunder going on outside.
Yeah, that's him.
This was a song that made me want to learn how to play guitar, but I was never able to.
Oh, Wes. Let's put it this way, Cali ain't far. No, but it's about a 2.5 hour drive.
Heaven from hell, blue skies for pain. Can you tell a green field?
Yeah, don't come to me.
I'm cold still.
Green, we need to go. Nope, you need to get out of here.
Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts?
Marco by station, I'm going towards blue.
For trees, hot air full of cruel breeze, cold comfort from shade. Did you exchange? Walk on part in the road, leave road in a cage. Oh yeah, this whole album's good. Of course, all their albums, but this album, Dark Side of the Moon, and this album are my two favorite ones. I can't order them though, it just depends on the mood I'm going for. It's always been the music that I turn up loud and turn the lights off too. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. year after year.
Fire station.
Running over the same old ground. And we found the same old fears. Wish you were here. Cause that riff right there is why I wanted to learn how to play guitar. That and the song Classical Gas. I'll have to listen to that. It's good.
This way, John.
It's an instrumental.
Okay. Loadout's already over there. That's crazy. My father showed me Vietnam. My grandfather was either World War II or Korea. I can't remember. Pretty much. No. That's pretty much. Yeah, we are. What do you mean we're not at war with ourselves?
Oh yeah, I too lost soul swimming in a fishbowl year after year. That's one of the greatest lines from that song, for real. It's probably my favorite line from that song. I always felt that one out.
Correct. And they exploit it.
Welcome to the machine.
I just slapped up.
I love listening to their music in headphones because you can hear, you know, how the sound goes back and forth, and it's just like all around you. The song's so cool, Welcome to the Machine, the way they made it sound. It's supposed to be like waking up inside of an artificial womb, like waking up inside the Matrix. You know, that artificial heartbeat and flowing sound. Welcome to the machine. You bought a guitar to punish your mom. I love that line. So everyone is time if I had this odd station on, then I was like, here. I was trying to figure out how to nice. Yeah, there's times where I'll forget that a stream or something's playing on a phone and I'll hear something I'm not expecting. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Where's it coming from? I hope you didn't get scared while you're driving. Time to get another drink. BRB.
Yeah, I'm slick like that.
Oh, it's different.
Lay down. Alright, gas and glass. Ooh, hey, it's on me. We got two over here. Self-reliant.
Second ghost of the day. I'm waiting for the store up the road to restock this aloe water and coconut water that they got that's really good. But I bought them all last week that they had, and they haven't got any more back yet. It tripped you out. Welcome to the machine. It's alright, I told you what to drink.
No. Appreciate that. Nice helicopter. Let's go. We got a trophy system by chance. Just nice. Woo. Let's go.
To the machine. That's funny.
Still people
I
around.
haven't listened to actual radio station in so long. I couldn't stand listening to the radio anymore because of all the dumb commercials. Especially when it's local commercials. Sometimes the local commercials are the most annoying fucking things. I guess it must work because they're still in business.
Hey, King's right here.
Plus the radios tend to play like the same songs over and over, which I tend to play the same songs over and over, but it's not anything the radios play. I'm on 50 some hours of fasting, not really on purpose, but I kind of feel like I'm tripping out too. Oh yeah. Yeah, once you hit 36 hours of fasting, I mean it can trigger a natural DMT experience. It'll open you up for sure. Just make sure you're staying hydrated though. I get it. My appetite definitely dips when I'm not doing good. But you know, the unintentional fast could be a good thing for you. Help restarting your system. It will definitely make you feel like you're tripping though, because you kind of are at some point.
Spray the top floor.
I actually called a DJ years ago and had them pull a commercial. Really? Did they really do it? You know the sound effect. Boom, boom, boom. It's super serious. Damn. Did they actually pull the commercial? That's hilarious.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yeah, there's this one.
Oh, and he got a mic. Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous.
Local commercial.
Left side.
I wish they would just pull. It's really because of the person's voice and.
It's coming right at us.
Accent, but I mean their accent is kind of like mine, so I shouldn't say too much about it. I guess they just always say dumb shit though. Local rock radio station runs 24 hours a day in my kitchen. Nice.
Yeah, mine. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I used to love listening to the radio and recording songs off of it.
I have it.
Alright, we're gonna listen to Shine On You Crazy Diamond and probably end it after that. It's almost nap time.
We got something up here.
I kind of feel like I want to fix something for lunch even though we just had breakfast. Well, no shit, we didn't just have breakfast. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm sitting here thinking we just had breakfast. That was at like 10 o'clock. Damn.
Alright, what we doing?
That's how it started the commercial. Okay. Then they are all like autism, blah blah blah, all this negative crap. Meanwhile, I'm taking my damn. What fucking commercial?
Gas or thermal is the question.
We all took Tylenol when we were pregnant. That's the doctor's fucking favorite thing to give a pregnant lady was Tylenol. A nap does sound great right now. I don't know. I'm kind of like on that edge. Like I really want to take a nap, but at the same point, it's gonna. I don't want to like sleep the whole day away, but it's not like I'm like doing anything anyway. If I don't take a nap, I'm just gonna be brain dead later. Oh well, we'll see what happens. They pulled it. Nice. That's hilarious.
King's coming up.
I wonder what
King's
they
over
told
here.
the people why they're not gonna play their advertisements anymore. They're like, yeah, this one lady, she just wouldn't shut the fuck up. We had to. She was scary.
King's being chased.
That's awesome.
Got him.
It only takes one small step to start affecting change. Here, I'm lifting my child up before it's going on 30 seconds.
Running right in front of him. Coming in the house, coming in the house.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, I just hit him. What? Hey, what do you mean, how'd you go down? Hey, I was just
Yeah,
playing
that's
with you.
gonna be some stuff when that shit starts coming out
It keeps
more.
rotating people back with me.
I'm glad they're
That
starting
was that female we had
to
last match.
realize that, you know, autism is not what that, you know, how they've always, or what they've always said it is. And there's so many overlapping neurodivergencies. I mean, I'm almost at the point where I think neurotypicals are the ones with the problem. I was watching,
missed him.
and it was like, you know, what if they talked about, you know, like drug commercials or whatever, talked about neurotypicals, they talk about autistic or ADHD people, and it's like, you know, they insist on excessive eye contact, only want to talk about shallow surface level things, avoid, you know, deep logical thinking at all costs. And, you know, it's just fucking hilarious. It's like, yeah, you know, and they miss social cues or misread social cues. It's like, I really think that neurotypicals are the ones with the problem. But the world's set up for them. Oh well. Poor program to be a commercial did. I know. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point of media. It's propaganda.
Yellow ping, yellow ping.
Propaganda. Indoctrinate the nation.
I got 2 following.
Just this morning I was dropping her off and it took a while to get her out of the car. Emailed her caseworker and was like, good luck. Fair warning. It's been a morning.
Fuck the other one go.
Yeah. It's just all fear mongering. I mean, who knows? There probably is a connection. But I think they need to be a little more responsible about putting information
Still
out.
on the hill.
Crazy.
Wow. 2 of them. 2 of them. One's moving, one's sniping. Good shit. Keep high ground. Yeah, but what's coming over here?
Sounds like it's echoing.
got a full team coming right side.
You miner for truth and delusion. She did complete driver's ed over the weekend. Nice. That's awesome. How did she like driving all right? Go to the hospital. I'm gonna be in the hospital though. I don't know what for. My body is fine. People at the hospital. What are you sick? Did I miss something? Well, I hope you're okay, whatever's going on. They think I'm sick, but I'm not. Well, I hope everything turns out alright. She does what the teacher made her practice her full name in cursive, and that got to her. I didn't realize they were still teaching cursive. I thought that's something that they stopped.
Just off to your right, just a little bit, and they're looking right at you.
I can't write in just cursive or just print. Like, I tend to go back and forth between the two.
Yeah, just to the left.
And then my handwriting changes too, depending on like what I'm doing, or if I'm zoned out and writing, it's a whole completely different handwriting.
Dude was to the left of the pink instead of right where he was looking.
Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. So the driver's ed, it was just the driver's ed teacher that made her do that. Oh, that sucks that they don't. But I'm surprised they teach writing at all at this point. Shit, they don't use books anymore. They just use computers. You know how she feels about her name. Yeah.
You're not letting me do nothing.
Well, I know it sucks for her. Hopefully it's not something that she'll have to, yeah, like a signature. Well, I mean, she can make her signature however she wants. It doesn't have to be perfectly, written out or whatever. My signature doesn't, like, you can't even tell what my signature says. I mean, she could draw a picture for all, anybody cares.
I should have added you.
An X will hold up in any court. It's just, whatever she wants to do. It's her signature. She can make it look however she wants. Yeah, it'll pass. Does she like drawing? Because hand lettering might help her. It's where, it's like calligraphy or, drawing letters. It might help her with her fine motor, she's probably uncomfortable holding. I know I am. And hand-eye coordination and all that. But that might be something she might like messing
Have them
around
look up Edwardian script.
Edwardian script, true saying, would be a good one for her to try. Cursive.
Alright, we at least do
And print changes, like I'm 10 different people, just depends on the day. Yeah, for real, mine's never the same. It's like, when you have to make sure your signature matches something, I have to think about like, okay, I have to sign my like official signature or whatever. But in general, it's just oh, there's a cardinal right outside the window. In the snow. Should watch the birds all day. Need to get some food for the feeder. Signature is like a snowflake, no two are alike. The teacher was really on her about her first, middle, last name. It is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, there are, things that we'll have to do, just coach her through it. Just let her know it only takes a second, and the more she does it, the more she'll get, comfortable with it, and eventually it'll be just another thing she does.
Yeah, I wait for circle.
It's ready for dance later. Alright, well, have a good day. I miss dancing. I used to take dance classes when I was little.
We got that one.
It was good talking to you. Oh, what's up, Tejas? What's up? I didn't even see you come in. Brother Tejas in the house. How you doing? Got some Pink Floyd going on, man. I found out that I can listen to it on my channel without it affecting anything.
And we can use that.
Let's go here once.
Probably in the southwest.
Yeah, I love watching the birds. I got a couple of little doves that sleep in the tree right outside. In fact, I got one of them in my short this morning sitting in the snow in the tree.
Wow, what the
not to
fuck?
record this morning.
No, I have auto shoot.
What you up today, Tejas? Up to today. Words. Mouth, brain.
The
connection.
whole fucking team's right here, Doc.
Failing. You know how it goes. Cheers. Cardinals are a message from loved ones. God, I have heard that before. I knew there was some kind of significance.
I'll get him. I'll get the contract.
Maybe it's Piglet checking in. I have been having dreams about him ever since he passed away a few days ago. The first night, it was a few nights ago when I made my first candle video the other night.
Okay.
I sat here and stared at the candle for a while before I went to bed. And then when I was laying down, the way the covers were draped over my arm and just the way the light and everything was hitting them in the shadows, it looked like Piglet laying there on my arm. And then I had a dream about him. He was sitting on the desk next to my candle, and he wasn't any bigger than the candle, just sitting there looking at me.
Wow, I'm getting
I feel a little more peace today. I just miss him. He would have loved the snow. Got some heavy duty indica that has your coloring right on, man. Oh, coloring sounds fun right now. I really want to do my painting, but I can't find my paintbrushes. I'm so disappointed. Hell yeah, well, cheers. So you always got some good stuff. You got some stuff that makes you giggle. You got some stuff that makes you color. Morning doves are adorable, Mom, and I'll call them little grandma birds. They just remind me of little grandma's walking around, not bothering anybody. Aw, that's so cute. I love that. Whenever, a couple of years ago, I started putting bird seed out in the front and backyard. And at one point, my neighbor on either side of me, plus my roof, were all covered with those doves. Suddenly, they all came out from somewhere. Because I only usually see a couple at a time. But yeah, I had 3 rooftops full of doves just hanging out. And they would watch me come out, put the seed down, and then I'd go back up to the porch and they'd come down and get it. And one time I was just sitting on the porch and I had tossed some birdseed out, and a little baby starling came hopping up, and then I hopped up and sat on my foot there for a minute. I was like, okay. I was there with the birds. What's up, Johnny Appleweed? How you doing today? Last batch has your reading philosophy books. Nice. What were you reading about?
There'll be one following me.
About how everything really is all in your head and we're not really here. Sometimes when I hear songs like that, because you were listening to that song the other day on your stream, and you said, remember that it's all in your head. I was like, it is all in your head. And I'll talk back to songs like that sometimes. The song will ask a question and I'll answer it, and I'll just sit and think about it. Like to share it. Oh, appreciate that, Johnny. Thank you so much. How are you doing today?
125 out.
Hope you're staying warm wherever you're at. We were supposed to get rain last night and woke up to like 2.5 inches of snow. In fact, I have a journal. Like I was saying earlier, I have a journal that's, or a notebook that's full of punchlines with no jokes. And I also got pages full of answers to questions that songs have answered, but at this point, I probably don't remember what song I was listening to at the time. I just wrote down the answer to whatever. Or I'll put bits and pieces of different songs together to make my own song out of it. I don't know, I do dumb shit when I get bored, I guess. The way this in Alan Watts, I love Alan Watts. Yeah, I like listening to his lectures.
Nice.
Chilling at work in Florida, it's always hot. Well, dang.
Oh, that's right.
It's fucking cold up here. I know, well, if
That's
you're
why.
used to that, then if you were in the, probably what, 60 degrees is cold for you. I always feel bad when I hear about y'all's iguanas falling out of the trees, but...
Oh, never mind, he gone.
And Thru says that they're invasive and it's good eating, so I guess it is what it is. You ever eat an iguana? I couldn't imagine eating a lizard. I've eaten alligator before. I don't know where this conversation's going. Oh, sounds like a dog wants in.
Yeah, I'm already moving that way. In case your scraps.
I gotta go let the dog again. 50 degrees, sunny on Galvatraz Island. Nice, that's not bad at all. Uncle's in Florida, he complains about 65 degrees here. You're like,
Got him in the ankles, coach.
freaking 65 below up here, it feels like. You got the potty? There.
My station's right here if you want to come close.
Wait. Quit eating dumb stuff. Hello? Drop it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, come here.
Thank you. Sticks are not for eating. I know they're so fun.
Shit, I thought you was getting one more box.
Born, raised Detroit, grew up in Michigan. Oh, so yeah, you know cold weather. Been down in Florida for 20 years. Gotcha. Yeah, whenever we have family from down south come visit, it could be like spring or fall, and it's, you know, not that cool to us, but they're in sweaters and jackets and earmuffs and bundled up. Don't be afraid to care. We
Circle's over here.
don't need me. Walk around. Choose your own ground. I don't think I'd have the heart to eat an iguana. I'd definitely try gator though. Those assholes, they deserve to be eaten. Yeah, I know, there's just, I mean, I know some animals are good eating, but I don't know, I would have a hard time eating certain things for sure. Gator is good. I had it once when I was in Florida. It's 60 down here, zero humidity. It's definitely cold. Yeah, gets to 40 down here. What I hate it is when it gets cold and humid. That's a weird feeling when it gets like that. Because it's like you're hot and sticky but cold at the same time, and then it just makes you colder, and it's just a really weird feeling. Gator tastes like chicken. I know, everything tastes like chicken. Yeah, I had gator balls. I don't think it was actually the balls. I think it was just balled and fried. Gators, too gamey taste for your liking. I ate it with some, probably honey mustard or some kind of dip, so I probably couldn't tell you what it tastes like plain.
Nice.
I want some seafood now. I want some shrimp, some calamari. Sounds really good. You must have had something else. Never had lamb or veal, and never will. Just can't do it personally. Well, I've had both, and they're really good. Now, I wouldn't be able to, like, go pick it out or anything.
I see a clusterfuck of fuckery over here.
I don't mind eating it.
I see a set of
I
two.
definitely like some good deer meat. The lamb does kind of have a little bit stronger flavor. Like, I've had it in those, what are they called, like gyros or whatever the like Greek wrap is. Lamb is an acquired taste. Yeah, it definitely has its own flavor. It does not taste like chicken.
I'm going right.
If you know how to cook it, so you have to make sure you cook it a certain way. Yeah. I usually just leave the meat cooking the truth. I'll cook all the other stuff. Well, I'll cook burgers, but I'll leave the steak and the stuff to him. Okay. I'm so mad my speakers aren't working. I don't know why they're not working. So I gotta listen to the shit sound from the monitor. I have too many things in my hand at once. Detroit, there's a little city called Greek Town. They have a whole bunch of big restaurants, really good, nice. I've not had anything Greek other than the gyros, but I do know that those are really good. Don't give me that good bullshit. We had to buy some lighters the other day. We got this one. It's a cupcake. It says freshly baked. It's a green cupcake with sparkles. Had some Greek yogurt. We had some great. Oh yeah, it's a great song.
Hey,
we had some thing of Greek yogurt. We were putting it in our smoothies that we make. But
no, SUV.
Now we're out of peanut butter and yogurt. Got the almond milk and the cocoa collagen powder, but I need to get some more peanut butter. It's gonna go to the store today until it dumped a bunch of snow on us, and I don't feel like going out in the cold. Oh, what's up, Paul? How you doing today? Yay, we're live today. How are you? One of the best, you got the best, the hottest band in the world twist every time I hear references to Thru. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, they had some good tunes. Good, good. Glad you're doing good. I hope you're staying warm wherever you're at. Well, half the country's got snow and ice today. I think a lot of people got a bunch of ice too.
Yay. To your bottom left.
Vic is kind of obsessed with cupcakes right now. I have one with mine doesn't have the sweets hanging on it. Yeah. Well, I think they're obsessed with green because like every lighter at this one particular gas station we stopped at, like they were all flavored, weed themed. Like there was this one, the freshly baked, and there was one with just leaves all over it, and then another one, I don't know, it was another theme. But yeah, I did have one with donuts all over it. It was dumb looking, but it was all they had at the time. Hope Stoned is doing good. I haven't seen him today, but I hope he is too. Detroit Rock City. He said something about getting. Yeah. Not sure. I haven't talked to him
Right in front of
or
me.
seen him today, but yeah, I hope he's doing alright. Personalities wouldn't just become the food critic. You can't tell me that's not winning in life. I know, you get paid to eat and complain. I don't know. I mean, like when you watch food reviews, some of the stuff like that they go into, just the detail that they really go into explaining, it kind of makes you learn to, I guess, appreciate food a little more, learn how to try new things, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy some of the ways they'll describe things. Mouth feel. I don't like that phrase, mouth feel. I'd just rather say the texture. Travel the world, get paid just to eat food. I know, for real. Well, there's a lot of YouTubers that their whole shtick is just traveling and showing you food. So, I mean, you don't even have to be like a legit food critic. If you just go somewhere that's got food and you sit down and eat and talk about it on camera, people will watch.
Alright, do.
Especially if if you really seem to enjoy the food.
Fly in on me.
Smoking. Right on. Mist fans. Mist sprays, gotcha. Well, just be careful with that stuff. Two people even taste the exact same thing though. Like, I know, and that I've always wondered stuff like that because we've got our taste buds, certain parts of our tongue have different taste buds for different things, and it is different on different people. It also depends on your age and all kinds of things. Some people taste differently, but I always wonder stuff like that too. Like, and with colors, like, do we see the same colors? Like, we both see this as green, right? But are we seeing the same color though? I've always wondered, like, are you actually seeing this as red, but it as green? Shit like that I wonder about. And it kind of breaks my brain. Sitting thing. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks about stuff like that. Or smells, like we know that we're smelling the same thing, but does it, I guess people do describe things the same way, but yeah, I always wonder about stuff like that. It truly lives within us. The mind and the soul and the purpose of life is to unfold these inner qualities while navigating under the stars and the universe. Oh, I love that. Yeah. I think there is so much more to this reality than we're told. Animals see tigers green and black and we see them orange. Really? I did not know that. That's crazy. Chronic kicking in right now. Right on. Cheers, Teos. Alcohol-free mouthwash from this. Okay. Well, that's good. It can still make you sick though if you're, taking too many doses of it. So just be careful. Yeah, I really think there's just so much more to everything. Oh, that was one of my favorite songs, Brain Damage. I'll probably end it after this song. I'm getting hungry and tired. The lunatic is on the grass. Go, Ozzy. Go. Go. Got to keep the loonies on the path. Like to deer and some animals, tigers appear green and black. That's why they're such good hunters. And to us, we see bright orange just here. That's crazy. So it's like they blend in with the greenery around them, and the deers and shit can't see it. That's crazy. You would think the deers would evolve their eyesight to be able to pick out danger, since they just kind of stand around like a bunch of fucking targets. You want to go outside?
And he's sitting on his ass, gentlemen.
Boy brings more.
Literally, he's sitting on his ass right now. Just broke his armor again. And that'll be his death.
I see you on the dark side of the moon. That's really crazy. I think it's cool that if you wear a mask on the back of your head, that a tiger is less likely to attack you. I saw a video one time.
This is why I rocked the cross.
A lady or somebody, mountain lion came up to her and she scared her away by blasting heavy metal music on her phone. A lot of fish have these marbles in the pupils. Just as upside down, but the fish is spraying fish
He's
right
still
for
out.
that. Huh. I always wonder what things really actually look like, because you know our eyes, you know, don't pick up everything, and our brain actually just fills in the details. And that's why when you know, mess with your focus, it's like you can see right through stuff. That's great. I always wonder what it really would look like to see out of another animal's eyes. I know they have, like, you know, simulations or where they can change the lighting or whatever to kind of show you what it looks like based on the kind of light spectrum that they can see.
Okay, attention, guys.
I always wonder what it actually looks like.
There goes the spring mine. It'll put you down.
Glad to be human on land. The oceans are full of
Pretty
mysteries.
much.
I know we
Unless you
don't
got
know.
Bashu
It's crazy. We know
and,
more about space than we do the
like,
oceans.
Resolute.
To just, I mean, think of how deep
Pretty
they
much as
are,
soon
and
as
there's
you go
oceans under oceans,
Yeah, you're screwed.
and they're all connected underneath. So there could be all kinds of shit hiding, and we just don't know anything about it. And I think it's stupid to think there's not anything else down there, up there, anywhere. I think it's really stupid, naive, and egotistical to think that we've already discovered everything. You know? It's weird to me. Megalodon. Yeah, for real. You know, there was something else that they were saying.
No words.
No. What is it? It's like it's supposed to be a huge monster or something that like guards the ice walls. The word is right on the tip of my tongue. I keep wanting to say labyrinth, but that's like a maze. No, I know, but that's not the word I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of what like this huge ocean monster is called.
Leviathan?
Leviathan. Yeah. I knew it started with an L. It sounded something like that. Anyway, yeah. Maybe we should all run a boat, head to the ice wall and check it out. See how far we get. But anyway, I've been saying for like an hour I'm gonna end this. So I'm gonna go take a nap, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, keeping me company. Shit, it's been 2.5 hours. Alright. Well, I guess it turned into a better day than I thought it would be. Cheers, y'all. Stay shiny.